In the previous part, you saw that Ruchika moved into a new house with her entire family, a house behind which stood an old shrine. One day, Ruchika went near that shrine, and ever since, strange and terrifying things began happening to her. Frightened by the eerie happenings in her room, Ruchika ran to the kitchen to find her mother. She hugged her tightly and began to cry, but just then, she heard her mother's voice from behind her. And at that very moment, she realized the person she was holding wasn't her mother at all. Terrified, Ruchika fainted and fell to the ground. Moments later, Bina sprinkled water on Ruchika's face. After a while, Ruchika opened her eyes, trembling in fear, and hugged her mother tightly. "Are you okay, dear? What's wrong? You got so scared." "I just went to your room for a moment, and you got this frightened." Ruchika couldn't utter a single word. Trembling, she clung to her mother. Suddenly, she felt warm breath on her neck, as if someone had exhaled near her ear. Ruchika couldn't even describe what she was feeling. "Mom, there's someone here? Someone was just here with me. I'm not alone, Mom. Please believe me." Seeing her daughter's terrified state, Bina too began to feel uneasy. "All right, dear. Go sit in your room and rest a bit. I'll be right back." Bina seated Ruchika in her room and went to the kitchen. She brought a lemon and 3 green chilies, murmured some prayers, circled them 7 times over Ruchika's head, and then hung them at the doorway. "There, I've removed the evil eye. Now no bad energy will bother you. Sometimes bad thoughts creep in. That's all. Don't worry, my child. Even if there's something wrong around you, this protection charm will keep it from reaching you." Ruchika trusted her mother's rituals completely. Since childhood, whenever she was scared or sick, her mother would do this and she'd feel better. Today, too, she believed everything would be fine. "Rest a while, dear. I'll call you when the food's ready." After the strange events of the last 2 days, Ruchika was scared to even close her eyes. But because she wasn't feeling well, she eventually fell into a deep sleep. After some time, she woke up, went to her mother, and said, "Mom, is the food ready? I'm so hungry." "Yes, dear. Sit down. I'll serve it." Bina went to the kitchen, prepared a plate, and returned, only to freeze in horror. Ruchika was sitting on the floor. Her hair hung over her face, and in front of her was a plate filled with bloody pieces of raw meat. Bina watched in terror as Ruchika lifted the chunks with her hands and ate them. Trembling, Bina screamed, "Ruchika!" At that very moment, the bathroom door opened and Ruchika walked out. Perfectly normal. "What happened, Mom? Why are you shouting like that?" "You scared me." "I was just in the washroom." Bina's eyes widened in disbelief. The Ruchika she had just seen eating flesh wasn't even there anymore. "Dear, I just saw you sitting right here, eating raw, bloody meat. It was horrifying. But if you were in the bathroom, then who was that?" "Oh, Mom, come on. How can I be in 2 places at once? I don't even eat non-veg." "You must be imagining things." Suddenly, Ruchika felt drops of water on her face. She opened her eyes, and the truth hit her. She was still lying in bed. Her mother stood beside her, sprinkling water from a small pot. "My dear, you were in such a deep sleep. I've been calling you for ages. It's like you couldn't even hear me." "I had to sprinkle water to wake you. Are you okay?" "Oh my God, it was all a dream." "Enough of that now. Come eat. I've been waiting." Bina went to the kitchen, and Ruchika followed her slowly to the dining table. She began to eat, but then she noticed something horrifying. There were blood stains on her clothes, and her hands were smeared with blood. How? How is there blood on my clothes and on my hands? Does that mean what I saw wasn't a dream? But how? What's happening to me? Her appetite vanished instantly. She got up to go back to her room. But just then, her eyes fell on the lemon and chilies hanging on the door. They had turned completely black, and below them lay wilted jasmine flowers. "Mom, come here quickly. Look at this." Bina rushed in. "What happened, dear?" Ruchika pointed at the doorway. When Bina saw the charm turn black, she froze. "Oh God, this means something truly evil is here. Something dark has touched this charm." "But what, Mom? What's happening? I feel like something's here, around me, trying to touch me. I don't want to stay here alone anymore. Please call Dad." "We can't stay here, Mom." Bina tried to calm her. "Don't worry, dear. We'll find a solution." She didn't want to panic her husband, who was away for work. Taking a deep breath, she decided to call for help. She dialed the priest's number and explained everything. The strange events, Ruchika's condition, the mysterious jasmine scent spreading through the house. The priest's tone turned serious. "This is not normal. I will come and see for myself." By afternoon, the priest arrived. "I hope you have all the things I asked for." "Yes, everything's ready. Please start the ritual. I'm so scared. I feel like something terrible is about to happen." "Stay strong. I'll do my best." The priest lit the sacred fire and began chanting mantras. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blew in, and the flames leapt, catching onto the priest's clothes. Bina and Ruchika screamed, terrified. Ruchika tried to rush to him, but the priest gestured for her to stay back and tore off the burning fabric. He continued chanting. Then, a strange, sweet fragrance began filling the air, stronger and stronger. One by one, the light bulbs burst, plunging the room into chaos. The air turned icy cold. Then suddenly, Ruchika's dupatta slipped from her shoulders and flew straight into the fire. "Mom, someone's here!" "Someone pulled it off me and threw it in the fire. I can feel it." "Calm down. This is blessed water. I'll sprinkle it all around. It'll purify the house and drive the spirit away," the priest said. He dipped a mango leaf into the pot and began sprinkling water around the house, chanting all the while. But as he reached Ruchika's room and sprinkled the water on her door, he jerked violently, as if electrocuted. The pot fell from his hands. This room is cursed. Keep your daughter away from it." "She's not imagining things. There's something powerful here, very powerful. Your daughter is in grave danger. Please, there must be something you can do," pleaded Bina. "I'll try, but in the end, it's up to God." He resumed the chants. Suddenly Ruchika pointed, terrified. "Mom, look, smoke on the wall, like someone's burning incense." "Don't look there. Focus on the prayer. That's what it wants, to distract you, to make you afraid. Don't give it power." "Ruchika." Bina was trying to strengthen her daughter's courage when a sudden violent windstorm tore through the room. The chandelier hanging from the ceiling came crashing down, right on the priest. The next moments were chaos. The floor was covered in blood. The priest lay unconscious. Bina and Ruchika were horrified. Somehow they rushed him to the hospital, where doctors said his chances of survival were very slim. "This is all happening because of me, isn't it, Mom?" cried Ruchika. "Don't say that, my child. I'm just as heartbroken. But now isn't the time to be scared. We must find a way to save you." You saw what happened, Mom. That dark power. It did this to him. It wasn't an accident. So what do you want me to do? Let you die. I'm your mother. I'll protect you till my last breath? There must be someone who can help us. We'll find them. But who was the dark force haunting Ruchika? Was it the vengeful spirit from the old shrine? Or something even worse? Bina knew one thing. Ordinary prayers wouldn't be enough anymore. She needed a tantric, someone who could reach into the heart of the darkness itself. But the question was, would she find him in time, or would the darkness consume them all? To be continued.